Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your mid-month love reading. Each individual sign time-stamped, starting with Aries, going through to Pisces. I wasn't going to do this today, but suddenly the urge has taken me. I really am up for it. And then Valentine shot up the stairs and leapt onto the bed. And here she is, aren't you, sweetheart? Just absolutely dying to do it. So I thought, right, okay, that's two of us. So here I am. Ooh, okay. If you want a private reading, you can book that in the description box below. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can also do that in the description box below. And what else? Don't forget to check out my daily readings. Ooh. Oh, Aries, all your cards are coming out already. I'm going to start with Aries, I'm going to go through to Pisces, and the timestamps will be at the top of the comment section, so you can just click on them and have a look where to go. Cripes. Okay, let's kick off. Let's do it. So this is mid-month, February. Well, it's a bit more than mid-month. To mid-month March. Aries. Well, 3 out of your 4 cards, Aries, are major arcana. Wow, okay. In the middle of the reading, you've got the Hermit. Now, this is a love reading, and the Hermit is not known for getting his leg over much with the ladies, okay? The Hermit is more, I want to go into the cave, I've got my sackcloth on, I've got my lamp. Nevertheless, the energy of the Hermit, the solitude and the, what's the word? Self-realization and the work that's needed is very real. So for you, Aries, some of you, I get, maybe in a bit of a recovery phase at the moment, possibly from some kind of breakup. And I say that because we also have the Lovers in the reverse, major arcana. Gemini cards, so it could be something to do with the Gemini, but you know, generally a Gemini card because of the twins aspect. And the Lovers itself used to be called the Choice. Sometimes this card comes when you've had to make a difficult choice. This could be coming up in the next month for you, that you have to make a difficult choice. Somebody has to make a choice about you, or you and someone else have to make a choice, a decision. Sometimes it also comes up when you can't stop thinking about somebody and you feel like you have no choice. You almost, switch my heater on, as Bryan Adams would say, want to run to them. You know, you want to run, you want to go, you want to be together, but you know you can't be together. And it's that kind of, if you think of it as twins, it's like the good twin and the bad twin. You know, do I stay? Do I go? I want to phone them. I don't want to phone them. I want to be with them. I don't want to be with them. They're good for me. They're bad for me. That kind of energy. If you are a single Aries, watch out for attracting this kind of energy. You actually have the Star as well in the upright. Beautiful card. It does indicate Aquarians. I've got a lot of air in this reading for you, Aries. So if you are involved with an air sign, it may be, you know, that you've got to go and sit in your cave, play chess for a few days, try and get them out of your mind. You know, block, delete, whatever it takes. Because there is a certain amount of discernment needed, Aries. Whether you are single, whether you're dealing with a situation with somebody here, or whether you're longing for somebody, you need to be very careful and very choosy, Aries, about who you couple with. You know, this is even if you meet someone new over these next few weeks. Queen of Swords here, but she's in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords takes no prisoners, she takes no BS, she chops out what she doesn't want. And when we say no to what's not good for us, it definitely makes room for things that are good for us to come in. That's the kind of message I'm getting for you here, Aries. But nevertheless, with the Star in the reading, there's always that reminder that you do have the magic. This is wishing upon a star. This is, how do you want it to be? Can you dream of it? Can you manifest it? Yes, you can. This is a manifesting card as well. As above, so below. And this woman is always pouring water from one jug to another. And the water source is there. And you can conjure what you want, Aries. Some of you may have lost confidence. You know, there may be, definitely for some Aries, there is this misunderstanding, breakup, lack of communication with somebody, longing, wondering, defensiveness. Chuck Spezzano, defensiveness just dropped out. Some of you are quite right. During this time, you will need to defend yourself. If this person is some kind of narcissistic person or just plain bad for you, yes. If you're with someone else as well and this person is still on your mind, this is about defending your new relationship. And if you're single, this may be about defending your singlehood against somebody who might just cross your lines. Watch out if you have a bit of a liking for that. You know, if people do take advantage of you sometimes. You get the drought card, Aries. Single Aries are worried that it's a bone dry season. I love this woman, like picking over skulls and dead weeds. Don't be thinking that. You have the star card. What you're needing to be, what your absolute buzzword is, single, coupled or something in between, Aries, is choosy. Choosy, choosy, choosy. Discernment. You also have intimacy. Only say yes to and accept people who can be genuinely intimate with you. And I don't mean just, you know, boom, boom. I mean intimacy, talking, sharing, giving, receiving, loving. I get the feeling for those of you dealing with this, that that's not what that was about. Guard against that. Protect yourself, Aries, during this time. Protect yourself if you're single against meeting players, and if you're coupled against letting someone bust your boundaries, and if you're that thing in between where you're longing for somebody, build your defences. You are quite right. Aries, that was interesting. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates for you, Aries. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. And don't forget to watch your moon and your rising sign. You can see that in the comment section where it's all time-stamped. Thank you, Aries. Okay. Lovely Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Valley Bobs is here. She's asleep already. Absolutely zonked. All you can see is an ear. Taurus, what do you need to know about your love life? Mid-Feb to mid-March 2018. What does Taurus need to know? Ooh, nope. Taurus, are you keeping secrets? When the cards are a little bit unwilling to give up the goods, that can mean, yeah, that you've been keeping secrets. Or someone's keeping secrets. Oh, now they're just tipping up the whole lot. It's okay. Wow. What's going on with the cards today? Okay, there's obviously messages for people. That's why I felt compelled to do this reading today. Taurus. What a mixture for you. Okay. Some of you are going to... How to put this, Taurus? We've got the Ace of Wands, okay? This is quite a sexual card. For obvious reasons. Now, it's exciting. It could be the start of something. It could be a relationship that goes deeper, a relationship that turns sexual. It can be, I think it kind of splits into two here. This can be meeting somebody for you, Taurus, who is a bit, you know, when you meet someone and you just like, oh, you know, like where your jaw just drops on the floor and your eyes do that cartoon thing, like that. You could have one of those moments. You may lose all reason. Now, some people are into that. Some people can go with that. That's just in the offing. So that's for single Taurians. You've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is the single happy person card, but it's in reverse. This can mean that you're not happy being single, that you want to meet somebody. It also means, usually in the long run, that you're not going to be single anymore, that you're not going to be on your own anymore. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, people who are very confident may come into your life during this time. People who are fun, sexual, comfortable in their own skin, make you feel good about you. Maybe not long term, okay? We've got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the long-term love card. This is the stable relationship, strong and steady, bricks and mortar, meat and potatoes is what I call that. But I don't think you need to ask those kind of questions. This person is fun. Who doesn't want to meet someone fun, you know? Where you take it, obviously entirely up to you, but who doesn't want to have some fun, Taurus? And there's definitely some fun. Then there is a certain small group of you, and it won't be everybody, where you've got the Judgment card in reverse. This is deciding whether or not to get back together with somebody, Taurus. You are feeling guarded about your feelings. Four of Pentacles, keeping like this. It's like, do I give my heart to this person again? Can I trust this person? This is someone who you may have broken up with and got back together with a few times. Now, we do have the Eight of Cups in the reading. This is a card of walking away. Some of you are going to decide once and for all, or already have, that you will not be giving this person a second chance. If you do, you may find that you are one of the people who meets an exciting fling. And sometimes, you know, when you're in that kind of situation, there is nothing better than an exciting fling, just to get you over the hump of it, really. That's a pretty unfortunate word for me to use. But it is what it is. Okay, let's have a look at your Chuck Spezzano love cards. Look, Chuck is only backing up what I'm feeling for you, Taurus, okay? Oh my God, you're just so... I don't know how to put it. I'm going to get in trouble, so I'm not going to put it, okay? But you've got the erotic, swinging from the lampshades, okay? Two naked people swinging in the jungle. I told you. With that Ace of Rods, you know, some of you could really be smiling during this time. You've got, woo, irresistibility. Look at that. People running over the hills to get to you, okay? You got some sexual magnetism going on, Taurus. And here, look, good timing. It's going to be pretty effortless if you're looking to pull, or as my friend would say, if you're on the shock, no problem at all. If you are thinking that you need to walk away from something, by gum, you will be rewarded, Taurus. And if you're single, get your lucky pants on. You're not going to need to do much, except maybe make sure you keep those lucky pants on. But I'm going to leave that particular decision with you, Taurus. Oh. Oh my God, so one card literally just fell under the table then as I'm finishing your reading, Taurus. As if it isn't enough, okay? We get come hither. Come hither. Okay, this woman, I always say this with this card, is standing in front of a massive bush full of jewels, okay? Come hither. Taurus, you are the sign to beat during this mid-month love reading. Wow, I got no Taurus in my chart. I would love some Taurus in my chart. Come hither, the erotic, good timing. Oh my God. How many more cards do you want to drop out? And the lovers. Getting it on a gingham blanket in the middle of a park. Okay, Taurus, you've got something to teach the rest of us, okay? Sparkling reading for you. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box. Check out your moon and rising sign. Or don't. And just smash and grab. Take that one and run. I think that's what I would do. Thank you, Taurus. Whew. Smoking cards for Taurus. Okay, Gemini. Close your ears for that one, Valentine. Right, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Sun, Moon and Rising, mid-month. February, mid-February to mid-March. What does Gemini need to know? Ooh. Okay. Gemini, if you've got any Taurus in your chart, check out the Taurus reading. One, because it's completely amazing and you're going to want some Taurus. I was going to say, you're going to want some Taurus in you, but I don't read it like that. I tell you, I am just full of double entendres today. Yeah, if you have any Taurus in your chart, check it out. Just because 2 of these cards came up for Taurus. And because their reading was amazing. And if you can have any of that rub off on you, then do. Okay, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Why can't you see it, Gemini? Certain Geminis are caught. 2 of Swords, blindfold. Could have been going on since about 15th of February. We had a new moon partial solar eclipse in Aquarius. Could involve an Aquarius for some of you. Gemini, for some of you, something is over. 10 of Swords. Someone has hurt you enough. Enough, enough. If not, within the next month, this is going to come to pass because you have a card of endings here. You also have a card of the Hermit, the Virgo card. This is also quite a solitary card, a time to lick your wounds. You can't lick your wounds till you get these swords out and examine them. Clean them out, okay? But you're kind of a bit stuck at the moment. You can't decide. When you get the 2 of Swords and you can't decide, Gemini, don't decide. Just let things be. Things will, with the 10 of Swords, honestly take care of themselves. Watch your feelings, Gemini. Watch your feelings. Don't be spilling them out to all and sundry. Don't be, if there's someone you don't want to talk to, don't talk to them. You know, they're going to try and encourage you to. Don't fall for it. You don't need to fall for it. You actually have a beautiful, strong new beginning. You've got the Ace of Wands. Now, this came up for Taurus. By gum, they were all over it. This is a very exciting new start. It is new energy, new ideas, new creativity, maybe meeting somebody new. It's quite a physical card. And then you also get the Fool. Start of the major arcana, new journey, the 0, unnumbered, beautiful for you, Gemini. If you are single, again, you could meet someone who is sexy and fun, okay? When you get the Ace of Wands, that's quite a sexy card. When you get the Fool, that's someone who's ready to jump on the bandwagon, you know? Somebody who's not afraid to approach you, someone you can have some fun with. So if you're thinking of binning this person, or if it's coming to an end with someone, or if it's been painful, if you want some fun, go out and have some, Gemini. This is available to you. Even if you're stuck in that quandary, stop thinking about it and go out and have some fun. And believe me, that will move things on a lot quicker than wondering what to do. I wonder if there's just loads of hot sexual kind of stuff in the air at the moment. Oh my God, you know, I say that and guess what pops out? The Lust card. So is there hot sexual stuff in the air? And then a man looking at loads of porn. Okay. For some of you then, yeah, okay. Oh my God, I've just dropped a card in my boot. Hang on. For some of you, you may have been involved, God, you've got so many love cards dropped out. You've been involved with someone who, what's the word? I don't want to say narcissist, but I'm saying narcissist. The Lost card. Someone who's experienced a lot of loss themselves, which means they may have been very willing to give you their body, but certainly not their soul. The Lust card. They may have been lusting after other people, have some kind of porn addiction, and just not been able to achieve intimacy properly with you, okay? Now, Gemini, you also get the Truth card. The only way it can ever work with this person, if you're in this situation, is if they can actually be honest. If you can be honest with them, if they can be honest with you. Because actually, you get the Healing Giving card. There's got to be a true giving of yourself. And that is a possibility for happiness. But without that, Gemini, we're just stuck here in the Ten of Swords. And for some people, however much you wish they could give you themselves, body and soul, you actually know that they can't. For some of you as well, with this person, there's something you don't know about the situation, and that's why there's a blindfold. And that's why you can't make that decision until you do know. But don't push for that information, Gemini. You don't need to. And if you're a single Gemini, you could meet someone who's nice and fun. Quite a light-hearted vibe about it, but I think that's all you need at the moment. That is quite a complicated reading, Gemini. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Do also check out your Moon and Rising, especially if you've got any Taurus in your chart. Believe me, we all want Taurus's reading this month. I know I do. So thank you, Gemini. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates. Okay, Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Sun, Moon and Rising. What do Cancerians need to know? Mid-Feb to mid-March. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to have a bit of my drink. Mid-Feb to mid-March. By gum, Cancer. Oh, 2018. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hit it straight up, Cancer. Some of you are in a toxic environment, a toxic relationship. Possibly with an earth sign, maybe. We have this little old devil here. Devil card. Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. That's an earth sign as well. We also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So for some of you Cancerians, this next month is going to be a time of... It could be toing and froing with somebody. Watch out for somebody yanking your chain. Who knows how to yank your chain? This is a codependency card. This is an addiction card. Also, I've got the King of Cups here. Albeit he's in the upright. When he's next to the devil, it can indicate issues with drinking, drugs, alcohol, boundaries and lying. So that's not for all Cancerians, but I know there's a few of you there who are trying to walk away. Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces, the walking away card. When it's in the reverse, it means you've either walked away and gone back, or you're going to be tempted to go back in the next month. They're going to try and lure you back in, okay? Or you want to walk away and you can't. Now, King of Pentacles in reverse. If this person is an earth sign, there may even be financial issues involved with this. They may have had money from you, they may owe you money, they may be restricting money, something to do with finances. There could be a divorce, a split up, dividing, you know, where somebody uses coming to get their stuff in terms of then trying to hook you back in. So that's just for a small number of you Cancerians. If that is the case, you need to develop some protection. Psychic protection, no contact protection, maybe getting a third party to help, you know, deliver the goods if you need to give some of the stuff back, not do it yourself. Because you're going to feel tempted. You know, when the devil is there, we feel tempted. It hooks into our own shadow side as well. And this person knows how to yank your chain. For single Cancerians, you could meet another water sign. Be careful though, again, two of you being water signs, it could be a bit boundaryless. And again, be careful of anything to do with drinking with this person. Watch them carefully if you meet them and just see how they behave around narcotics. Ooh. God, I keep dropping cards in my boot today. Oh, wow. If you have any Taurus in your chart, look at Taurus's reading, because these cards also came up for them. Beautiful love cards for you, Cancerians. Irresistibility. Some of you have lost your confidence and you don't know that you've actually got it going on, but you have. Look at this. People flying across mountains to get to you, to give you flowers. Joy card. Super duper joy. Lovely, lovely, lovely love. This can be meeting someone who really, really knocks your socks off. Just don't get lost in it if it's another water sign. Don't get too lost together in it. And then you get tenderness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Someone who really knows how to read you, Cancer. Someone who really knows how to give to you. So if you do need to get out from underneath this push and pull energy, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting push and pull. Ooh, that just dropped on the floor as well. Cynicism. Don't think that love can't happen to you, Cancerians. Some of you have lost the plot because of that. It can, especially if you find the courage to walk away from it. You know, when we say no to something, we say no to something bad, we say yes to something good. We make space for it. Do you know what, Cancerians? You're having a Doreen Virtue romance with the Angels Oracle card. Bloody knew that card was coming up. Yeah. Past life relationship. Now, for some of you, this could be like a soul contract relationship with somebody. We get express your love as well. It just fell on the floor on its own. This could be a soul contract relationship with somebody that is unhealthy. For others of you that are single, you could meet somebody where you literally feel like you've known them a lifetime. Just go steady on it though, if that's the case. Don't get too merged into someone else. Keep your identity, Cancerians. And if you are involved with someone you want to walk away from, you may need to look into ways of cutting that kind of link that they have with you, that past life kind of soul contract link. Often the case when the devil appears in a reading. Thank you, Cancer. That's a lot. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates for you. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Okay, Leo, Leo, Leo. Lovely, lovely Leo. Oh, Leo. Whoa, whoa. Very interesting cards, Leo. No, I don't want that one for you. I do want that one for you. Leo. Leo, you have love coming in. Or you have love going further. Okay, look, the beautiful Ace of Cups. I love this card. This is a relationship deepening for some of you. If not, it can be meeting someone. But there is something about what's going on with you, Leo, that is really making yourself doubt that. Because look, we have the 10 of Wands. This can be the pain of previous relationships weighing on your mind. Reasons why you think this won't happen, it couldn't happen, it could go wrong. For some of you, you may be in a situation with someone where you just can't see how it's going to work out. Got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse as well. And this is making things happen, moving into houses, joint accounts, you know, being in the same place at the same time, timing, all that stuff. For some of you, you believe it's not just for you. You've got the Five of Pentacles. The feeling that you're left out in the cold, the feeling that you're on the shelf, the feeling that it can't happen, the feeling that you can't manifest it. We've got the Star card in reverse. You know, Leo, you normally, when you're on the up, know that you can manifest stuff. You just do. You radiate. You are the sun. You shine. But just certain things have kind of knocked you off your perch a little bit with this. And you can't maybe feel this coming in. Well, this is a promise to you, Leo. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful thing. This is unconditional love. And also we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Emancipation, freedom. Some of you are very caught up in the idea of being out of the game, being single, being alone, being unable to receive, being sick of the whole thing. Maybe having had a difficult breakup with somebody, maybe being scared, maybe splitting up with someone that you had lived with that Ten of Pentacles. But the Ace of Cups is a gorgeous card, Leo. I'm loving that for you. Ooh, okay. For some of you, there is a secret relationship, Leo. I think I had this card for you before. Yes. For some of you, there's been some secret meetings up with somebody who you can't have or be with. We've got tryst, which is secret meetings. It's also running into old flames, that card. We also have the pain card. This person can bring you pain, or somebody has. Then we also have the letting go card. Now, if you look at this letting go card, this woman is waving someone off at the harbour. Goodbye, letting them go. But look, someone's waiting for her. Ace of Cups. Someone is waiting for you, Leo. Someone is waiting for you. Someone will wait for you. If you're in a relationship and you're finding it hard because of past hurts or fears, this person will wait for you. Sometimes we need someone to wait for us. We get the reconciliation card. That's not always a good thing. I think the reconciliation is this secret meeting up. Somebody from the past, somebody you know already. We also get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. You may have choices to make here, Leo. You may find that that is too much of a burden. You don't want something that can't develop. You don't want something that is secretive. Sometimes when we're afraid to love, we do get involved with relationships that can't develop because they're safer. The Ace of Cups is actual, real, big jobs, real love, unconditional love. Someone who can love you inside out just for who you are. And that can be quite scary. So Leo, if there's something or someone you need to let go of, let them go. Because even if you haven't met them yet, there's someone waiting for you in the harbour. Woohoo! Leo, let me know how that resonates with you. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Do also subscribe and check out your sun, moon and rising in the comments section. Thank you, Leo. Whew, these are quite strong readings today. Aren't they, Val? Yes, Gemma. This is a disgusting vitamin drink, by the way. Right then, Virgo. Let's have a look for you. Sun, moon and rising. Oh, wow. What does Virgo need to know about love? Mid-February. Oof, to mid-March. Crumbs, Virgo. It's made my ear go itchy. What are you doing? What's going on? Okay, wow. Something which started hot and heavy doesn't look right to me, Virgo. Really doesn't look right to me here. We have the Ten of Wands. It's going to become a real burden. Then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. We don't want to fight anymore with this person. Then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is meeting someone that starts hot and heavy but has taken a real turn in this reading. We've got the Lovers in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now Virgo, some of you are stuck in a situation here. When you feel stuck, you feel completely overwhelmed by this. But you know, Virgo, you're not stuck. We're never actually stuck. My God, look, Six of Swords in reverse. This is the escape card and you feel like you can't see a way out of this. And next to that, the Tower. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, this isn't for all Virgos. I can see this is one particular section. Some of you are involved with someone who will not tell you the truth. They will not be straight with you. They are gaslighting. They are slippery. They are difficult. They are lovely. They are kind and distant and Jekyll and Hyde. I've got this King of Cups character here. So there could be a water sign. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He's really got you feeling like there's nothing you can do. Well, this energy is going to move for those of you this resonates with. The Tower. I would wager, Virgo, that during this time you're going to find something out about this person, or something will happen with this person which is going to at least let you know what you're dealing with. Some of you have been on a quest for the truth about this person and not being able to find it. If you're worried about a relationship, yes, I would be worried about this relationship. It doesn't look healthy to me. It doesn't look good. If you're single and you meet someone who seems very, very intriguing and mysterious, steer clear of them. Steer clear of them. Let's have a look at your love cards for this. Yes, I'll say Chuck Spezzano. Someone's playing mind games with some of you. Yes, they are. Oh my God. Okay, self-worth. Self-worth. You come first, second and third, Virgo, in this scenario. Protect your heart. Look after yourself. No matter what mind games they're playing with you. Old wounds. This is old stuff that you're dealing with. Your old wounds, their old wounds, speaking to each other. And jealousy. This can be a very toxic situation where somebody is deliberately using tactics to keep you kind of on the back foot. It's very painful to you. You feel like you can't stop thinking about it. You can't get away from them. If you can't, Virgo, at the moment, you can't. Sometimes we get stuck in these situations. But when the Tower card is there, rest assured that something will come along. What's that? Something, oh my God. Get the Mistake card. Something will come along. You may have realised if this person was a mistake, but you don't know how to get out of it. Something will come along to move this energy in the next month for you. Whew. Interesting, Virgo. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Thank you, Virgo. Check out your moon and your rising in the comments section where the timestamps are. Woo! Okay, Libra. Just giving it a big girl shuffle, Libra. Probably make a terrible noise that. Oh my God. Libra. There's lots of stuff going on at the moment. No wonder I felt compelled to do this love reading for people. There's so many strong cards coming out. Wow. Not you as well. Oh, good. Okay, this card, check out your moon and rising, Libra, in the comments section at the top. All time stamped, because love is reversed has come up 3 or 4 times for different signs. Again, Librans. Love is reversed and the 3 of Swords. Is there a third person in a relationship? For some of you, yes. Some of you suspect there is. You know, it's that saying, isn't it? If it looks like, if it smells like, it probably is, you know? Looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, if it rhymes with duck, they're probably doing it, okay? That is the feeling that I'm getting here. This is a bit painful. For some of you, it's already a split. It's already happened. But we still have this 6 of Swords in reverse. This has come up 3 or 4 times as well. The feeling you can't escape someone. You can't stop thinking about them. A bit of an obsessive card. And then Death in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Scorpio possibly. Or an Aquarius or a Gemini. I mean, Death in reverse is resistance to something moving on. You want to move on and you don't want to move on. And it's a kind of feeling of being trapped in between. I get kind of love and hate vibes for this, Libra. Then the Magician. For some of you, you were dealing with someone who appeared to be something that they weren't. In other words, they put on a good show. They're also, the Magician is the alchemist. And depending on the other cards around him, he can be the arch manipulator. And I feel like some of you were burnt by an arch manipulator here, or you're still dealing with this situation now. I've done a lot of private readings for Librans. I've seen this situation come up time and time again for Librans. I don't know why. I mean, it must be in the astrology, but for some of you, this is an old situation. It's something that's stuck, though. It's still stuck. It's still playing out for you. And then up here, the overall energy I get is the Sun. Feel like the sun's going to come out for you, Libra. Especially if this is something that's in the past. And it's about time. But you need to give it a hand. You need to help it. You know, that Death card in the reverse means you're not quite ready to face up to it yet. See if you can turn to meet it. Because the Sun is a very powerful card. And it kind of trumps a lot of this rather messy, difficult energy. If you're a single Libran and this isn't resonating with you, it could just mean you're going to meet a fire sign or a Leo. Ooh. Oh, nice. Nice. Good. Cynicism. This has come up loads. Feeling like love can never happen to you again. Feeling like you can never heal. Feeling like you're never going to meet anyone. Then we get the healing card of communication. You may get communication which will give you some closure. You may communicate something that will give you closure. I actually feel really optimistic about your reading, Libra, with this Sun. And then we get the Grace card of love. It is really a huge possibility for you. I know you can't see it or feel it at the moment. There's also a possibility, just with some of you in this situation, of making this work. Now that's only if you can communicate properly, if honesty's in the mix, if somebody knows, yeah, what's going on. That's only for a very few though, very few. We get religious factors. Now when this card comes, for me it just means there's a lot of differences between you and someone else in the way that you think and feel and what you love in life and what you believe in. Then we also get pay attention to the red flags. You know, with this communication and the possibility of reconciliation with somebody, just pay attention to the red flags. If there are things you don't feel comfortable with, you're not ready to reconcile. If you're single and you meet somebody, pay attention. Make sure they're not married. Make sure they're not with someone. Make sure they're not pretending to be someone who they're not. And then you get flirt. Particularly if you're feeling cynical about love, Libra, or if you just need to enjoy yourself and feel attractive. There is nothing wrong with that. For some of you, stick a profile up, do some online dating, have a bit of fun with your friends on Tinder, whatever it is. Why not? You know, look after you first. You have got that sun. Sun's going to shine on you. And for some of you, this is, you just need to turn to meet this very painful situation. Ooh, Libra. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates with you. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below, and do check out your moon and rising in the comments section. Woo! Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. How you doing, Valentine? She's doing good. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. That one's for you. I must take that out. Oh, good. Scorpio, Scorpio. Wow, no one else has had that card. Oh, good. Do you know, I like this. I love this. Scorpio. What a good reading. Sun, moon and rising. 2 levels to this reading. One is releasing and letting go of something quite toxic, actually. Some of you were hoodwinked by somebody and did not use your fantastic Scorpio emotional radar. Scorpio is the emotional detective and they can see stuff. Plus Scorpio ruled by Pluto. You know how to get down and dirty in that underworld. You know the dark side of where people are coming from. But somebody slipped through the net. It could be an air sign. Knight of Swords in reverse. Notice the bloody sword that he's got. Devil in reverse. But it's all in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Being left out in the cold. Somebody cut you loose, threw you under the bus, whatever it is. All in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. See the bondage and the fear and the jealousy and the paranoia. Someone really caused you some heartache there, Scorpio. Excuse the vitamin drink, but I'm trying to preserve my voice. High Priestess in reverse. This is your intuition. This is your strongest asset. They managed to switch it off and kind of bypass it. Not for long. I mean, this is every single one of those cards is in the reverse, which I love. And then in the foreground, the 2 cards in the upright are the Ace of Cups And the Ten of Pentacles. New love. New love. New love, much more unconditional, much purer, much healthier, much happier. And it's got legs. I love it when I get a really good watery love card with a really solid pentacle love card, because that means you can build something together, like a proper relationship that actually flies. Ten of Pentacles is real, bricks and mortar, moving in together, taking things to the next level, or just having the potential that you get on well enough, that there is compatibility, that it's real. Ace of Cups, you know, you thoroughly deserve Scorpio. It's a beautiful thing. For some of you, it'll come out of nowhere. Now, Scorpio, you don't need to question it, because all that bad stuff's all in the reverse. You must have been dealing with that in 2017. You must have dealt with it quite well. Scorpios take a long time to make their mind up about somebody, and they actually give people a lot of chances. But when you do finally cross that line with them, they burn their bridges, and that is it. And I feel like that's what you've done. You get the trap card, and I feel like I feel like that's where you were. But we then get self-love and healing, and I feel like that is what you've done and continue to do. Continue with this, continue with this, continue with this. You come first, second or third, and third. Speaking of which, you also get the erotic. Ace of Cups with the big love, and then the solid foundation, and swinging from the lampshades. You know, Scorpio does rule sex. Enough said. I know you're a very private sign, but hey, it's a nice card to get, Scorpio. That is a lovely reading. Blessings to you. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Check out your moon and rising, or just appreciate the reading you've got and take it, because that is sweet. Thank you, Scorpio. Okay, Saggy, Mucterius. Saggy, Mucterius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's do a big girl shuffle for a minute. That was good. Right, we'll have you. Ooh. Oh, Saggy. Wow. Just one more. There it is. Sagittarius, about love. Mid-Feb to mid-March. Very interesting time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 major arcana. What are you doing? Okay. Justice in the reverse, the Libra card. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. This is a time when you let yourself take your eye off the cup. Queen of Cups in reverse. This woman can see what's going on the surface of the cup. As can you, Sagittarius. You are a very philosophical, intuitive sign. However, sometimes somebody can distract you from this. Justice in the reverse. There's some ramifications about this over the next month. Some little part of this to be revisited. But I quite like the look of it, because in the middle of the reading you get Judgment in the upright. It's like the ultimate karma, the ultimate judgment. And then right next to it, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I feel like something's going to come in, or someone. Got the Three of Cups here. Socialising, parties, weddings, getting together, drinks after work, whatever it is, you need to get out there. You need to be like buying the lottery ticket if you want to win the lottery, that kind of thing. But if you do, I've got this Magician card. Just going to do a couple of clarifiers for you, Sag, because I need to. Oh! Okay. Oh. No, you need to come out. Good. Whoa! There's a lot going on for you in the next few weeks, Sagittarius. Okay. You got the Star reversed up here. You're feeling like you can't affect things. You're feeling underconfident. You're feeling not quite as magic as you normally do as a Sagittarius. You get the Six of Coins. It's a gift card. It's receiving. For some of you, it actually is a windfall of money. So I'm going to throw that out there, even though it's a love reading, because it's coming and it's there. For others of you, this is some kind of karmic turn which corrects something for you in a way you never even knew you needed it to do with love. Magician. Whether this is someone from the past or someone that you meet, watch out for this. Magician can go either way, but when I do a clarifier and it comes up as the devil, not good. If you meet somebody, be very careful they are who they say they are, that they're not married, that they're not involved somehow in something dodgy or whatever it is, that they're not showing a face to you. Look behind the veil, peek behind the veil. For others of you, this is a situation, a karmic situation about love from the past that takes a turn, that makes you win, and I don't know what that means. For Judgment, I get the Hermit. By winning, it doesn't mean you get the person, it means you win. You get some kind of retribution. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, I get the Wheel of Fortune again in the upright. That's twice. You got two Wheel of Fortunes. I don't pretend that I know exactly what this is, Sag. It's, you're not going to know either, but it's taking you to a really good place. For the Wheel of Fortune, I get the Ten of Cups. Don't pretend to understand this, and I suggest you do the same. If you're single, be careful who you meet. Check them out. Do background checks if you need to. Check them out. Also, the person that you might meet in the next month is not the person you'll love in the Ten of Cups. Weird reading for you, Sag. Starting to sound like Yoda. Weird reading for Sag. Fear of commitment. Watch out for players, but it's more than that. Naughtiness. Watch out for people who are going to try and bust your boundaries with chemistry and persuade you to do stuff. You're going to be tempted because the devil is in the reading. You're going to be tempted. especially for those of you that have spent a long time recovering. But this is just a blip, and in a very weird way, which I don't understand, this blip may take you to where you really want to be in love, but not with that person. Happiness, the Grace card. I'm fascinated by your reading, Sagittarius. Okay, you get the Passion card. Now, Doreen Virtue may be very excited about this, but I'm worried about it because the devil's in your reading. If you meet someone you fancy the pants off, just watch yourself. That's all I can say. Just watch yourself. Let your friends help you. Because you've also got that Three of Cups. That's to do with you definitely need to be socialising. You need to be out there if you want to meet someone. It's a real possibility. It's an absolute lottery who you're going to meet, but you will meet people, and the one you meet may lead you to the one you need to be with. New love. Saggy, that's a really interesting reading, but quite honestly, the amount of major arcana, 2 Wheel of Fortunes in the upright and a Judgment card, you can't possibly understand or control everything that's going on in the next month. And that's okay. Because with the Hermit card as well, I think you have enough discipline to make the right choices. And there will be choices to make, but definitely accept social invitations. Ooh, Saggy. If you want a private reading, Sag, you can book in the description box below, and check out your moon and rising in the comments section where it's time stamped. Whew. Okay, Capricorn. We are using Morgan Greer. Just smells great. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Ooh, Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Yes, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Right. Capricorn. We need to talk about love. Capricorns hate talking about love often. Depends what else is in their chart. But generally, it's not the sign that wants to talk squishy. Okay? We're talking squishy. I've got you here now. We're talking squishy. Don't switch off, Capricorn. Okay. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You need to let go of feelings. These things are feelings, Capricorn. They need to come out. Whatever they are, bottled up, or not if you've been single for ages. These are feelings for people, and they're okay to have. Sexual feelings, love feelings, messy feelings, emotions, jealousy, anger, rage, love, kindness, compassion, all of that good messy stuff. This has been happening to Capricorns for a while. There is a need for you to break down the walls and to get involved in love. 9 of Wands, the Defense card in reverse. Drop defenses. Drop defenses. Some of you already feel impatient. You want love, but you don't want to drop your defenses. You want love with insurance and guarantees, and it can't happen. There are no guarantees, and there's certainly no insurance policy when it comes to love. You get the Judgment card, Major Arcana. Don't judge new people that you meet, Capricorn, on what's happened in the past. That's the message I get for that. And in the middle, the Empress in reverse. For some of you, this is to do with mothers. It's also to do with wanting children of your own, or issues to do with female fertility. Two of Pentacles. I feel like something's going to come in the next few weeks, Capricorn, that's going to shake up your hold on yourself and your emotions. And you're going to feel. You may even need to take a chance on love, on somebody. We've got this Queen of Swords here. Now the message with the Queen of Swords is usually that you need to use your sword. Don't take any BS off anybody. Be very discerning. But Capricorn, you don't need that advice because you already are. I feel you need to kind of relax it a little bit in order to meet somebody. I really feel that kind of energy coming in for you. Let's have a look at your love cards. Oh. Yes, I thought so. I thought so. Here it all is. Right. Feeling unwanted is at the root of it, Capricorn. You're feeling unwanted, but you don't want to actually feel. And you don't want to be with someone, but you do want to be with someone, like everybody does. Expectations. Don't judge people by what happened to you in the past. So don't let the mistakes other people have made become your high expectation of what it takes for someone to be good enough. Everybody makes mistakes. Romance. There's going to be an opportunity. Could be online dating, could be just bumping into someone, but there's going to be an opportunity for you. Openness. This is the biggest thing for Capricorns, ruled by Saturn. Saturn is an insurance negotiator. He wants all of the facts and figures before he takes a leap. Doesn't work like that. Openness, along with self-worth, is the key to it all. But it looks to me, Capricorn, like there is a chance for romance. Any other sign, I would be saying that delightedly, but I know that can really give you the willies, okay? I understand that. But at the same time, do you know what? The orgasm card just dropped on the floor, and I'm not going to not tell you that. I'm not going to not tell you that. No, I'm not. I'm giving it to you straight, Capricorn. Phenomena. Shouldn't really say that with the orgasm card, should I? There's an opportunity for love coming in. You can either ignore it and keep your defences up, or you can have an open heart and see where it leads you. There are no guarantees, Capricorn. I hope you're still speaking to me after that, Capricorn. Leave me a comment, let me know, okay? Check out your moon and rising. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Okay, Aquarius. Do 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 do. Aquarius. Do 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 do. Aquarius. Hey, Val. Valentine joins us, Aquarius. She's sleepy. When I thought of doing this reading, which was literally 5 minutes before I did it, Valentine rushed up the stairs and just pewing, jumped onto the bed. She was like, yes, let's do it. Let's do the reading. Ooh, Aquarius. Ooh. Excuse me, Aquarius. Whoa, crumbs. This is a very interesting reading. Oh my God, okay. Wow. Aquarius. Decisions to make in the next few weeks. Disgusting vitamin drink. Right. This is, whoa. Just gawping at that card that's come up. This is a bit complicated, Aquarius. You are embroiled in a bit of a complicated situation. Three of Swords. Third party situations. I don't like to say that too often because loads of tarot readers say it. But it's true in this case. Six of Cups in reverse. Exes. Ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands and wives and people. Wow, it's like it's all floating in the water for you at the moment. It's going to be a complicated few weeks. Take care of yourself with this, Aquarius. The Devil in reverse. Someone who held a lot of influence over you in the past. May have some kind of presence in the next few weeks with you. They may come back into your life without making a good offer. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, there are words that you've been wanting to hear, and although you're going to hear words from them, they're not the words you've been wanting to hear. In some cases, they're not free to even speak those words. Three of Swords is a triangulation. For some of you, you're wondering if someone's cheating. Yes, I think they are. For some of you, you may find that out. And we've got the World in reverse. It's a difficult energy to be playing with. I've got two kings in the reading as well. King of Swords and the King of Cups. Now, when there's two kings in the reading, it can mean there's two men involved. And the third party, it can be, you know, a female with two men or a man with two men or whatever it is. There's a few characters here. It's complicated, Aquarius. Really complicated. Some of you may have met someone new, but you've still got one foot in the past with someone from before. Or you've met someone new and someone from before comes back in and it's almost the three of you. Whoa. Aquarius, you're going to need to, through this kind of complicated rocky period, you're not going to be able to make a whole lot of sense out of it. So I'd give up on that concept. But at the same time, just stay true to yourself. You don't know who's telling the truth in this scenario, but there's definitely all kinds of triangulations going on, and some of them might be yours. You know, it may be you that has two people, torn between two people. You get as well, pulled for you the Maiden and the Joy of the Future. This is a call. The Maiden is someone who has no sort of cynicism or bad feeling about anything. And the Joy of the Future is a decision to only look at the good stuff. You may have to, in the next few weeks, just take the decision to only do what feels good and right to you. To only speak to who feels good and right to you. To only reply to what sounds like true to you. Because with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse, those are offers either not made that you wish they would, or bad offers, hookup offers, hangout offers, non-committal stabs in the dark. Yeah, just watch out for this jiggery pokery and trickery that's coming in, because this person doesn't quite have the hold over you that they used to. Nevertheless, they still want to yank your chain. Wow, and it just tells its own story here, Aquarius. We get neediness. You may have walked out on someone who doesn't want you but doesn't want to not have you and doesn't want anyone else to have you. Manipulation. definitely. Healing with self-love. 100% yes to that, Aquarius. This is complicated. This will play out over the next few weeks. Just doing a couple of romance with the Angels card. Two cards that are interesting here. You get honeymoon and wedding. For some of you, the honeymoon period is over with somebody. For others of you, you hear that your ex is getting married or met someone or is committed to someone else in some way. For others of you, you wanted it to be a wedding or something. You wanted the commitment and they future talked and it never happened. You know, Knight of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. It's the offer that isn't happening. We get let go of control issues. You can't control this situation. And finances and career. This could also have a financial element, or it could be someone from work. What you need to do, Aquarius, is just look after yourself during this time. And again, only listen to what you feel is worth it for you. Practice self-love, and that will give you a kind of a compass as to which direction to go in. You can't control this situation. You can't even control this person because we can't control another person. But you do have a certain amount of control over yourself. And you will need some self-control because also some of you will be severely tempted by this person. And if that's the case, be kind to yourself, Aquarius. We are only human. We are only human. Whew. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates. And if you want a private reading, Aquarius, you can book in the description box below. Whoa. Thanks, Aquarius. Pisces. Sun, Moon and Rising. Hey Pisces. That was a nice card that just dropped out. That's come up a few times actually. Check out your Moon and Rising in the top of the comments section where it's time stamped. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Ooh, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Ooh. Well, Pisces, one door opens, another one closes by the looks of it. Wow. Pisces, this is a fairly unstable month. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to be feeling volatile. Something is ending. Ten of Swords in reverse. You're having a wash, Val. Valley Bobs is having a wash, Pisces. She's right here behind me. Ten of Swords in reverse. A difficult situation is trying to come to an end, but it's not as simple as that because you're a Pisces and it never is. Some of you are dealing with a twin flame energy, no doubt about that. Four of Wands in reverse. Wow, Pisces. It is never straightforward, is it, for us? Yes. Lovers in reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign for a start. Or two air signs because we are Pisceans. This is difficult, really difficult. For some of us, it's about somebody where it really should work. Got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. but it kind of doesn't. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that there is the twin flame connection, the soul connection, but the actual playing out of the relationship is pretty diabolical. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't get on so well. You don't know how to share tasks together or feelings with each other or just everyday life with each other. For some Pisceans, you feel you've got no choice with this person. Got the Lovers here in reverse. That's used to be called the Choice, that card, and it's the feeling that you can't get out of something with somebody. Can't leave someone behind. And this is someone who's sometimes nice and sometimes awful. Knight of Swords, air sign, but can be detached. Page of Swords in reverse. Can be uncommunicative. A lot of you dealing with an Aquarius there probably. Certainly an air sign person. If not, it's someone who behaves like one. Knight of Cups in reverse. They are making you an offer. But it's not what you need. It's not what you need. This is a situation that's been hanging around for a while, Pisces. We've got the Hangman in reverse. And it's now kicking off. Now, I tell you what's really interesting is you've been wanting an offer of a particular person. Got the 9 of Cups, which is the emotional wish card. Beautiful card. And lots of us have been wishing and hoping about this person. And when the offer comes, it's not good enough. It's half-hearted. It's got no substance. You know, 10 of Pentacles is substance. But you feel like you can't get away from them because there is this twin flame connection. Nevertheless, out of the blue, and one of the only upright cards of the whole reading, the Ace of Cups. And you know what? This is nothing to do with them. This is a fairly left field offer, coming seemingly from nowhere. This other person that we've been involved with here, there's been a lot of fighting to and fro, bitching and moaning with each other, splitting up and getting back together with each other. Whatever it is, it's a lot of heartache and hassle. Then that 9 of Cups, the emotional wish card, and the Ace of Cups, just a beautiful card. Yes. Some of us have been involved here, or are involved still, with someone where the sexual chemistry may be off the charts, but at the same time, yeah, it doesn't make you feel good. Got the loneliness card. Push me, pull me. They only want you when you don't want them. You only want them when they don't want you. Blah, blah, blah. And the orgasm card. Fireworks in the bedroom. It's a bit of a heady concoction, this. A bit of a heady mix. It's difficult waters to navigate for lovely Pisceans. But the Ace of Cups. We were not expecting that. I'm going to do a couple of clarifiers. Good. Yep. Okay. Lovely Pisces. The Knight of Swords, we get the 6 of Cups. This is like the card of someone from the past, or the card of someone who keeps returning, and it looks like an air sign to me. For the Four of Wands in reverse, which is this sort of soul contract, this twin flame vibe, this negative tie with somebody. Six of Swords, which is an opportunity to escape, to get in that boat. And I feel like that opportunity is quite unexpected. For the Knight of Cups in reverse, we get the Eight of Wands. That is a communication, an email, a text message, some kind of communication coming through that we don't actually like the look of. A much wanted but not appreciated when it comes communication. For the Hanged Man in reverse, I get the Hierophant. The Taurus card. More importantly, it's the personal philosophy card. This whole situation, Pisces, is changing our own personal philosophy about what we want in love, what we need in love, what we wish for with that Nine of Cups. And for the Ace of Cups, we get the Hermit card. For some of us, when we finally manage to be on our own, that's when it comes. Nevertheless, that love is there. It's very pure, it's very new, it's very left field, and it's not from the person that we wished for. But you know what? Be careful what you wish for. It's actually a really good thing. I like that. I'm going to do a couple of Doreen Virtue romance with the Angels Oracle cards. We get make the effort. When this comes in, when this Ace of Cups comes in, it's going to feel a lot easier than whatever this is. But sometimes when things come that are easy, come out the sunshine, we need to make the effort ourselves to not close down. We also get finances and career. This could be about somebody at work. This also, the situation we were in before, could be about someone where there was money involved. Difficulties with money. We also get religious factors, which is the card I get when two people, they fight and they just don't have the same mind frame about what it is to be human and to love and to be in relationship. Very, very complicated here, Pisces. Very, very complicated. Push me, pull me is a big factor. Two fish swimming in the opposite direction, it's sometimes easy to get caught up in this kind of fight. But when this comes, Ace of Cups, you're not going to even know that you wished for it, but it's what you really need. What an interesting reading, Pisces. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box, and also check out your moon and rising. And thank you to all 12 signs from Mean Valley Bobs, who's gone straight back to sleep over there. Lovely little bath of sunshine. Do check out my daily readings. You can book a private reading on the website, gemstonetarot.com. You can also make a donation, and you can do that in the description box. Leave me comments and do subscribe, and see you next time. Okay, namaste.